People are dead after a suspected U.S. drone strike hit a northwest area in Pakistan. This comes just 3 days after the newly elected Pakistani Prime Minister called for an end to U.S. drone attacks. The target was a compound in a village in the North Waziristan tribal region, close to the Afghan border. The area is known as a stronghold of Taliban and al-Qaeda-linked militants. This is the first drone strike on Pakistani soil since Nawaz Sharif was sworn into power. In an address to Parliament Wednesday, Sharif renewed a call to end these attacks.
Drone strike is?
Yeah.
Do you know how to surrender to a drone strike?
No. A plane attacks a target without a man inside, so no one gets hurt inside the plane.
And what is your opinion on that?
I think that it could hurt a lot of people, and it could just pretty much that, yeah.
So do you guys know what drone strikes are?
No.
Do you guys think that Americans can be targets for these drone strikes?
Yeah.
You know what a drone strike is?
Yes.
Could you explain it for me?
What I think a drone strike is drones are unmanned mechanical objects that have cameras, sometimes weapons, and they swoop in where we can't send humans and men and that stuff, and can come in and attack areas. Does that sound?
Yeah. Do you think that American citizens could be a target?
No.
Okay.
Drones are armed, unmanned aerial vehicles that are used to take out targets that are considered a threat to the national security. Being unmanned, drones are controlled by computers, which are millions of miles away. Because the targets of drones are not trialed, it is impossible for them to surrender to a drone. Currently, drones have been active throughout Pakistan, Yemen, and Somalia. In the past 6 years, the CIA has targeted 330 drone strikes in Pakistan, which has made the Pakistani government furious. Since 2004, about 3,701 people have died from drone attacks, and 26% of these people were civilians. 21% of these civilians were children. There were also about 1,600 injured aside from the dead. There are also many drone strikes that have been confirmed, which there were 20 in Yemen. With all the civilian injuries, unconfirmed strikes, and people that have a grudge to the United States, there are more and more terrorists created by our own acts of flight terror.
The Bureau of Investigative Journalism reports since 2004 there have been 369 drone attacks in Pakistan, 317 of which were carried out by the Obama administration. What's more is that between 2,500 and 3,500 people have been killed by the strikes. Obama makes the case that drones are a necessary tool against armed groups like the Taliban. In May, the president said the drone strikes in Pakistan were part of a legitimate campaign against terrorists, and the killings are legal and just. But interestingly, parts of the Pakistani government and military are often accused of turning their heads or even condoning some of the drone strikes.
Are we fighting terror to create more terror? And what is the right way to fight terror? Are we risking the lives of foreign civilians to save the lives of our soldiers?